Well, if you've paid for a meal at P.F. Chang's lately or have wireless service with AT&T, you need to hear from Dale Dixon with the BBB. Good morning, Dale. Thanks for being here. So,
absolutely.
Both of these companies have been hacked recently, right? Yeah. And we start with P.F. Chang's.
News just came out this past week that P.F. Chang's had a cyber attack. So somebody figured a way to get into the computer system and steal customer credit card information, debit card information. And right now, we're not getting a lot of details about this, but P.F. Chang's says that it did happen, and so we know that people have lost credit card and other information. P.F. Chang's immediately got the Secret Service and some third-party investigators involved to figure out how it happened, where it happened, who's been impacted by this. So you'll need to be watching for this as well.
Of course, and keep an eye on all of your personal information. What about AT&T? What happened to them?
Same thing. This one, we were first notified out of California. So California has a law that if you're a company and you lose customer information, either through some kind of theft on site or if somebody hacks into a system to the tune of 500 records, then you've got to report it. Well, AT&T hit the threshold and had to report it. So we don't know how many in total, but it's at least 500 because they hit the threshold. And this is Social Security numbers and other identifying
big
information.
Stuff, kind of.
Big stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what should folks do, of course, if you are an AT&T customer or if you've eaten recently at P.F. Chang's and swiped your card?
We want people to be really aware of their surroundings. And so what we're talking about, being on your toes in the situation. So if you get an email that claims to be from P.F. Chang's, don't believe it. Don't take things at face value. But be aware that there are going to be some things that are going to happen. So you'll probably get your credit card reissued to you. Expect that to happen. Work with your bank through that process. But just be aware when we talk about being on your toes and watch for fakes. When we talk about watching for fakes, it'd be an email saying, hey, this is AT&T, your account's been compromised. Please click here to confirm your information.
Of course.
Not the way it's going to happen.
Don't click there.
Don't click on any of the emails. And be sure that your computer is up to date with the latest antivirus software so that you are able to fight off some of the stuff that's going to be coming your way because of this. Because the bad guys like to pile on in this situation and play it out.
All right. As far as you know, are the situations fixed? Are people safe to swipe their cards at P.F. Chang's and all of that? What do we know about that?
P.F. Chang's has gone to a manual system for running credit cards. And so they're working on doubling down. And that's the thing people want to remember in these situations. You're usually safer after it happens because all attention is on how can we fix the situation, improve it, and keep this from happening again. So everything's under scrutiny in these situations.
Okay, great information. You can find more at bbb.org, and we'll put all of this at IdahoOnYourSide.com as well if you need to learn more. Dale Dixon, thanks for coming in today.
Absolutely.